Hundreds of athletes, some of them are pros. They're going to be hitting the water in about 15 minutes for the St. Anthony's Triathlon in downtown St. Pete. One of them is Scott Roots, who collapsed at the end of last year's race. He has a great comeback story here. Scott, first of all, thanks for being here. And tell us what happened last year.
Well, last year I was approaching the finish line. I was about 0.2 of a mile from the finish line, and I went into cardiac arrest. My heart valve failed, face planted, and I was lucky that actually it happened where it did because there were a lot of people nearby that could jump to my rescue.
You have a heart condition, though, do you not? Did you know you had the heart condition last year?
I had a mild heart condition called aortic stenosis, which involved my aortic valve. And it was mild, and it was something that I was told that I was going to have replaced in my 50s or 60s. So it wasn't something we saw coming. But when I got to the end of the race, the valve went into failure, and I went into cardiac arrest. And fortunately, my son was right there and witnessed the whole event. But I'm here today, and thanks for this second chance.
Well, okay, so you're here today, and you're taking part in the race again. Any concerns this year, considering what happened last year?
No, actually, I'm very much at peace with it. I've been given a second chance. I'm here to thank God for this opportunity and to thank my family and friends and supporters. And I'm also here to raise awareness for the Children's Heart Foundation, which deals with children with congenital heart defects, trying to make a difference with them.
How can someone help out through you? Do you have a website or anything like that?
I certainly do. It's on the active.com website. You can go to Team CHF /Scott Roots, and we set a goal of $4,000, and I'm pleased to report that last night we exceeded that goal.
That's fantastic. Okay, let's talk a bit about the race here now, too. I've never done anything like this. My co-anchor here, Laura Harris, was saying she wants to try this. How difficult is this race?
Well, it's definitely a test of endurance, and there's about a mile swim, and you do a 25-mile bike, and then a 10K run. So it's definitely a matter of pacing yourself and training for it, but it is something that is accessible for people, and I would suggest coming out here and checking out the St. Anthony's Triathlon, especially the Meek and Mighty Triathlon if it's your first time. That occurs on the Saturday and right before the big race. But it's a great event. There's lots of people out here, different shapes and sizes and ages, and we just have a good time, and like I said, I'm just pleased to be here today.
I might try the Meek and Meek. But Scott, thank you very much for being here, and best of luck with the race. When do you get going?
I appreciate that. My wave goes off at 8:02, so I'm looking to be done between 11:30 and 12 today.
Scott, best of luck with it. Thank you very much.